Imagine a woman whose life journey was marked by trials, patience, and unwavering faith. A woman who became a role model for resilience and trust in Allah. This is the story of Salama. May Allah be pleased with her, one of the mothers of the believers, and her marriage to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Why is this story so important? Because it's not just a tale of marriage. It's a story of faith, sacrifice, and the profound mercy of Islam toward widows and those in need. Join us as we explore the life of Salama, her exceptional qualities, and the timeless lesson we can learn from her union with the Prophet, peace be upon him. Who was Salama? Salama's real name was Hind bint Abi Umayyah. She belonged to the respected Makhzum clan of the Quraysh tribe. Known for her wisdom, intelligence, and eloquence, Salama was admired for her strong character and deep faith. Before Islam, Salama was married to Abu Salama, one of the early converts to Islam. Their marriage was a partnership of love and mutual support, and they were among the first to endure the hardships of being Muslims in Mecca. Together, they faced the trials of persecution and later made the difficult migration to Abyssinia and eventually to Medina. Her migration and sacrifices. One of the most heart-wrenching moments in Salama's life was during the migration to Medina, when she and Abu Salama decided to leave Mecca for the sake of their faith. Her tribe forcibly separated her from her husband and son, Salama. For over a year, Salama endured the pain of being apart from her family, relying to her faith to keep her strong. Eventually, her perseverance paid off, and she was reunited with Abu Salama and their son in Medina. Her story during this time highlights the immense trials faced by early Muslim women, who not only endured societal rejection, but also bore personal sacrifices for the sake of their faith. Her strength became an example for countless women to follow, showing how resilience and trust in Allah can overcome the gravest difficulties. The great trial and patience of Salama. During the Battle of Uhud, Abu Salama sustained severe wounds. Although he initially recovered, his injury eventually led to his passing. Salama was left a grieving widow with children to care for. Despite her grief, Salama's trust in Allah never wavered. She is remembered for her beautiful dua during this time of hardship. Oh Allah, reward me for my affliction and replace it with something better. Little did she know that Allah would indeed grant her something better, a union with the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Her marriage to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, known for his compassion and care for the vulnerable, approached Salama with a marriage proposal. Initially, she hesitated, concerned about her children and her emotional state as a widow. However, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, reassured her, promising to care for the children as his own and emphasizing the noble example their union would set for the Muslim community. Their marriage was not only a personal union, but also a practical demonstration of Islam's value of mercy and social solidarity. It shows that widows were to be honored and supported, not marginalized. Salama's marriage to the Prophet, peace be upon him, also highlight her extraordinary qualities. She entered a household filled with responsibilities and challenges, yet she brought wisdom, patience, and a nurturing spirit that enhanced the harmony among the mothers of the believers. Her role as a mother of the believers. Salama played a pivotal role in the Prophet's household and the Muslim community. Her wisdom and counsel were highly valued by the Prophet, peace be upon him, and the companions. One of the most remarkable examples of her wisdom was during the Treaty of Hudaybiyyah, when the companions hesitated to carry out the Prophet's instructions to end Ihram. After what seemed like a disappointing agreement, Salama advised the Prophet to take the lead by performing the rituals himself. Her suggestion proved to be a turning point as the companions followed his example and the situation was resolved peacefully. She was also deeply involved in educating the Muslim community. Salama narrated over 300 hadiths, sharing her knowledge and experience with later generations. Her contributions provided insight into the Prophet's life and teachings, making her an invaluable source of Islamic knowledge. In addition to her role as a scholar, Salama's home became a haven for those in need. She was known for her generosity, often sharing what little she had with the poor and fostering a spirit of unity among the mothers of the believers, a model of strength and compassion. Salama's life was filled with acts of kindness and generosity. She was known for her care for the poor and her efforts to maintain unity among the mothers of the believers. Her home became a center of learning and spiritual growth, where people sought her advice and guidance. Her ability to balance her responsibilities as a wife, mother, and community leader is a testament to her remarkable character. She exemplified how a woman could be both deeply spiritual and actively engaged in the welfare of her community. Lessons from the story. 1. Trust in Allah's plan. Salama's dua teaches us to rely on Allah during hardship and trust that He will bring about what is best for us. 2. Honoring widows. The Prophet, peace be upon him, marriage to Salama emphasizes Islam's commitment to supporting widows and integrating them into society with dignity. 3. Wisdom and patience. Salama's advice during the Treaty of Hudaybiyyah highlights the value of thoughtful counsel and patience in resolving conflicts. 4. Role of women in Islam. Salama's contribution as a narrator of hadith and a counselor showcase the significant role women play in Islamic history and society. How can we support widows and those in need in our communities? What can we learn from Salama's patience and wisdom in our own lives? How can we honor and elevate the status of women as Islam teaches us? Conclusion. The story of Salama and her marriage to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is a powerful reminder of Islam's values of mercy, compassion, and resilience. It calls us to embody these principles in our daily lives and to draw inspirations from the lives of the mothers of the believers. If this story inspired you, share it with your loved ones and help spread the timeless lessons of Islam. Together, let's honor the legacy of Salama and strive to make our communities more compassionate and supportive. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and in Allah's protection.